Satnam. This class is a fusion of Vinyasa yoga, Kundalini yoga, and chanting. To begin, come to a comfortable seat. Gently begin to rub the palms. Lift the sternum. Press the thumbs into the heart center. Flare the elbows wide. Press the palms. Exhale all the breath out of the body. We'll tune in 3 times with the Adi mantra, breathing in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Take a deep breath in. Hold, suspend the breath. Lift the navel, gaze, heart. Exhale as you need to, hands in Gyan Mudra. Let the shoulders relax down the back, the heart lift. Just take a moment in silence. Draw your attention, your awareness, your energy to this area of the throat, this passageway above the heart. Visualizing a radiant light emanating from that place. Could be blue, gold. Draw your attention to the front of the throat and the back of the throat. Allow your attention to permeate the base of your neck where your collarbones meet. And then up to your mouth, your chin and ears. Keep holding your attention there as you transition to all fours and begin moving through some cat-cow. If you have sensitive wrists today and you'd rather stay in spinal flex, holding the shins, opening the heart, thinking Sat as you breathe in. Exhale Nam as you breathe out and round back on the sits bones. Yogi's choice. So spinal flex or cat-cow. Hearing or visualizing Sat at the cylinder of the throat as you breathe in. Nam, maybe towards the back of the throat and in the lips as you breathe out. And this area of the fifth chakra is associated not just with speaking and opening our voice, but also listening. So see if you can hear Sat Nam as you flow. As you're ready, press back to downward facing dog. Pedal through the legs. Wrist issues, you can just stay in puppy pose, anahatasana, so on the knees. And deepen the breath. Notice where your head is in space in this downward dog. If you've let the chin really pull into the body, or if you're sort of looking forward, see if you can find a place where the neck feels especially long, perhaps biceps in line with ears. Send the breath into the low back. Knees can be deeply bent. Slowly take a stroll to the top of the mat, feet hip width apart and parallel. Bend the knees deeply, hold opposite elbows and sway. Pull the chin into the chest now. Really try to lengthen and traction the low back. That is our goal here. Roll the weight into the balls of the feet. Bend the knees deeper, pull the chin into the chest. You can make your swaying really subtle or a little bit larger. Take the hands now to interlace behind the neck and really traction and lengthen the back of the neck. Release the hands to the floor. We'll do a super slow spinal roll up. So first, bend the knees even more. Begin to visualize your root chakra, tailbone, perineum, pelvic floor, everything lengthening down. Super slow motion. Visualize chakra 2, the bowl of the pelvis, as it slowly rights itself. 3, the navel. 4, your heart. Keep the chin pulled into the chest. So it's this super slow, like a string of beads as you feel the chakras stack. And then notice the throat. And lastly, the head. Maybe dip the chin. Take the back of the head further back in space so the ears truly stack over the shoulders, and take a deep breath in, Tadasana. Still visualizing light and energy surrounding throat, collarbones, chin, ears. Your next in-breath, breathe in, reach up. As you breathe out, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back. Your choice. You can lower to the knees. Half chaturanga, full chaturanga. And then come into cobra. Kneecaps lift. Shine the heart forward, elbows squeeze together, chin dips in. Notice if you're looking up and straightening the neck. Press back, downward facing dog. Fire up your ujjayi breathing now. So making that oceanic sound in the back of the throat. Should sound like the inside of a seashell. If you've never done this breath before, just open your mouth right now in this dog and visualize breathing in such a way that you'd try to fog up a mirror or steam your glasses, like, and then close the lips. Really make that Ujjayi breath intentional as we do another round of Surya Namaskar. Breathing in, walk or step forward. Hang for a moment, inhale, half lift. Breathe out, fold. Inhale, circle the arms down, around and up. Exhale, hands through prayer, but stop at the throat center. Pause here. Inhale, circle the arms down, around and up. I'll be quiet now so you can really just focus on your Ujjayi breathing as you fold. Half lift. Step back, lower, cobra. Breathe out, child's pose or downward facing dog. Step, walk, or stroll to the top of the mat. Your in-breath creates more length in the spine and the back of the heart, chin dips, and then breathe out, fold. Ujjayi, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer, but again, stopping right at the throat center. Once more on your own, silence. From me, just focus on your Ujjayi breath. Once you come back to Tadasana, you can let the hands rest alongside the body. No rush, continue your Ujjayi breathing. Take a final big breath in and out. And then make your way down to a comfortable seat, sitting up on a cushion, whatever's comfortable for you. Propping the knees, bring the index finger and thumb to touch. And we're going to take Wahe, chanting Wahe as you turn your head to the left, and Guru as you turn your head to the right. Wahe to the left, Guru to the right, chanting aloud on your own. You can keep this slow and steady and controlled, or you might want to pick up the pace and move a little bit faster. Just make sure you're finding length in the back of the neck, thinking of the crown of the head moving towards the ceiling. Wahe left, Guru right. Your own rhythm. Get into it. Beautiful. Inhale at center. Suspend the breath, lift the pelvic floor, dip the chin, feel the occiput, the area of your hairline, move away from your shoulders as they drop down. Exhale as you need to. And setting up for our next chant. And we're just going to whisper here, Satanama. So sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Keep going on your own. When we whisper, it's said to be connecting with the parts of life that we can't really see, the more etheric realm. So if there's guidance or wisdom that you need or you want to invite in, call that into the meditation now. And here's your opportunity now to let any last aggression, frustration that exists in your system to really let it go. We're going to switch to chanting loudly. So sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Make it loud. Sa, ta, na, ma. Keep going on your own. Let this be your last hurrah. This is the end. So if there's any last part of your voice or any frustration held in your system that's still there, that hasn't been worked out yet, chant it out, or if you need to, yell it out right now. It's okay to get really loud here. Feel the connection of the chant down into the belly, navel pushing the sound out. Beautiful deep breath in. Pause, suspend the breath. Lift the pelvic floor, navel, heart, gaze. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale when you need to. Settle in now to a state of extremely deep listening and receptivity. Perhaps sensing what's to come, what you need. Keeping your attention in as much as you can, just transition to sitting on your heels again for spinal flex. If you don't like doing spinal flex on your heels, of course, you can stay in a cross-legged seat and do it that way. We're going to kind of combo the last two things we did. This is our big finale. So we're going to chant sa, moving forward, ta, moving back, na, forward, ma, back, in a powerful whisper. So keep the power that you had before, but we're back down to a whisper. So sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Make it rhythmic. Sa, ta, na, ma. Find your own breath. Keep it going. You're doing great. Fierce whisper, strong movements. Working out whatever needs to be worked out in your body through your voice, through the movement. This is our last exercise, and you are more than halfway there. Give it everything. Draw the navel up and in each time you make these transitions between forward and back. Try to work up a sweat. Wherever you are, deep breath in at center and hold. Suspend the breath. Lift the pelvic floor. Lift the heart. Draw the eyeballs up to the center of the brain. Relax the shoulders. Dip the chin. Hold, hold, hold. When you need to exhale, and setting yourself up for meditation. So if you want to stay seated on the heels, you're welcome to, or putting a big bolster in between the heels might feel really nice. You can just keep the palms face down on the thighs, or of course, if you want to transition to a cross-legged seat, have yourself propped up, wrap yourself in any shawls or blankets, settle in. As you sit here, just let all the effects of the Kriya wash over you. Maybe inquiring, what have you learned? What have you learned from your own voice? The power of your own nod sound throughout this practice. What wisdom has it gifted you? Just soak in the effects of the Kriya, relax. As you're ready, come to lie back in Savasana. If you really want to stay seated, of course, please do. Otherwise, transitioning to your back, cover yourself with blankets, bolster under knees, or bolster under the feet, under the heels. Might also feel nice to just really ground and anchor your low back into the floor. Just rest. Slowly begin to deepen the breath. Draw the right knee into the chest, give it a squeeze, and take it across the body in a little cat stretch. Reach your right arm up to the right diagonal of the room. And come back to center. Switch legs, pull the left knee in. Take it across the body. Left hand reaches to the left corner. Deepen the breath. Come back to center, pull both knees into the chest. Take the hands on the kneecaps. And just having the hands on the kneecaps and gently kind of pulling the knees in. Think of your sits bones like two eyeballs that want to peer down towards the mat. See if you can feel your low back lengthen a touch. It's almost like you wanted to squish a penny down underneath your tailbone. Hold the knees in place, but encourage the eyes of the sits bones to move down and forward. Just a little adjustment for the low back. Nice, and then let that go, roll to one side. Couple deep breaths. And then gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Draw the hands together at heart center for a long sat, short nam. Exhale all the breath out of the body. Breathing in deeply. Nam. Take the thumbs to the lips. A prayer for honest speech. And take the thumbs to the third eye. A prayer for the wisdom to listen. Bring the thumbs back down, trace the face until they stop in front of the throat center. Take a deep breath in, feeling this area perhaps renewed, enlivened, balanced. And exhale completely. If you like, you can fold forward and say namaste. Namaste.
Thank you so much for practicing with me and being here to the very end. As a thank you, I'd love to gift you my chakra balancing audio track. You can listen to this anytime, anywhere. I've used this audio track to heal relationships, overcome fear and resistance, and solve complex problems. Get your free copy at the link below and around this video. Download it, and then here is what I suggest exploring next if you're staying here on YouTube. I'm sending you so much love from my heart to yours. Namaste.